Hello and welcome in everybody. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. This is going to be your daily things you might hear, see, or experience over the next 24 to 48 hours from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. Um, it feels very still. The energy right now to me feels still. Um, So that's different. It's different from what it has been. Hey Bailey, welcome in. And I know right when I was lighting my sage, it felt calm. It felt like I was just like calming it. It was nice. It was very nice and relaxing. So I hope that's kind of how the energy goes. We will see. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started and see what we have coming in first. Angels and guides. Those are the highest good, please, with the messages. What can you tell us that's coming in first? That's the first glimpse of the energy that is around and coming. Man. Hey, Monette. Hey, Christine. Welcome in. How about what's coming in first? What do we need to know? The Lamb. Okay. I instantly got a like an exhale. Wow, it's the fairy godmother with the Lamb. I want to say something like daydreaming, and wow, we've got you've got the singer chalices, the fairies of the future, and you've got the piper. It does feel like daydreamy and looking like, okay, so the Lamb, this is the one that is unconditional giving and receiving, and she's just sitting there. And this one here is just like, you see the face? It's kind of like, okay. With the fairy godmother, and it's loving energy with the singer of chalice and planning for the future, going forward. And you've got this Piper character. So that feels like that's what's going on. All right, tell me about the situation. Okay. You're going to get what you want. It feels like there's a purpose. It is focused, and it's the mortal and pestle, and it's the broom. This feels like clearing some space. So what it is that you're trying to have and what you want can come in. Feels like sweeping. I mean, it's the broom. I always get that feeling with the broom. But it's like restoring harmony. It's a cleanup. And striking something. And what is going on here? What do we need to know? What's going on in this situation? It's the Fool. It's freedom. It's the possibility and Ace of Wands. Okay. You know, they say a clouded space is a clouded mind. So maybe you're clearing up your space. And it's like, I don't know. What is the Page of Cups? It's dreamy. I told you, it was like somebody was like daydreaming. Yeah, it's kind of like, But then you've got the Four of Cups. Somebody's door might be closed. And it's like can't come in. But you've got the Triumph and assertiveness, the Death. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. There with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and then you got the Death here. But you've got this Piper It feels almost like they can come in. They can pass through the threshold. Hey, Jean, welcome in. What does this Piper want? What is going on? That makes sense. Well, the Ten of Pentacles isn't an ending. I'm seeing the Tower at the bottom of the deck. But it is, you can see that. It's like, it's long term. But then you've got this Ace of Pentacles, which is security and stability. And there is, it feels like this Piper is ambitious. What does the Piper want? What does this Piper character want here? Why is the hand looking like that? I'm noticing the hand, which is something new, I think. I don't know if you can see. My card's a little ripped right there, but it's almost like, you know when people drink tea and they got their little pinky up a little? It's not fully up, but it's like up just a little. What does this Piper want? A fairy tale. Oh, wow. He wants a fairy tale in the bedroom. Quite literally, it's the fairy tale bedroom. He wants he's like summoning you to, I don't know, maybe they want to take a nap, or they are, what? It's a romantic intimacy. That says intimacy there, and magic, and the happily ever after, and it feels like stop playing your little flute. But then you come with the blinders. Something's unchanged. And it's not. It's a riddle to solve. Like this one might make you solve riddles. It's kind of like, okay, this is what the energy's saying. However, they're not doing anything. They're like oblivious. They're out of touch. But then why is it coming up in the energy? That's what I would like to know. Because it feels like this is going to be a whole type of down the rabbit hole scene. Which, I mean, okay, so what does the Piper do? The Piper plays a little pipe thingy and it gets you to submit. But what's going on here? Two of Cups. Literally, Two of Cups. They want a union. They want partners. They want a coming together. But it feels the Wheel of Fortune. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Dun, 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 dun. What is yours will be yours. And then close the door. It feels like, come into my room and tell me what it is you see. Somebody wants somebody to come into a bedroom and close the door behind you. And I don't know. It's what? It's wow. It's the page. Oh, wow, with the Ten of Pentacles. And the Magician. Oh my God, I just heard that. All my life, I waited for someone new. What is that? Jodeci? Casey and Jodeci. Wait, what? Casey and JoJo. All my life, I prayed for someone like you. Oh, it's sappy. It feels sappy. No. And the Lovers. I just put the deck against the Lovers. What is going on here? And Ten of Cups. It's a lie. It's a whole lie. You've got the Seven of Swords with this Ace of Pentacles. You do not believe this at all. What? It feels like, what? Even here you got the Tower, the Nine of Cups with the Four of Wands. This is like, pinch me, am I sleeping? This does not seem real. This seems like a massive, well, it's a fairy tale. Quite literally, fairy tale. It is not, it's what? Believe in the impossible. I was just saying that, like, this seems like, because it's unchanged and this person isn't doing anything, but it's showing it up in the energy. What actually happens? What is the actual action that happens during this time frame? Because I'm not believing this at all. Because what actually happens? Because no, it's a miracle. It's the white feather, which talks about a miracle. And okay, the lighthouse and the status. It is gaining some sort of clarity and of some romance. What are you talking about? It's just no. What is going on here? Actually, what's the actual actions during this time frame? The Ten of Swords. Really? Just the Ten of Swords. It was like betraying yourself of believing. What is this? Actually. But it's the Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. The end and moving forward. There's a rainbow right there. This Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. It's the King of Wands and the Fool. But see, there's the Seven of Swords again. I know. And Seven of Pentacles, and it just, it feels like, It feels like I'm not going to betray myself. It sounds staticky. Great. Maybe there's a glitch, and you get a glitch of what it could be. Like, wow, this could be so wonderful. But I don't buy it, because no. But the Three of Wands, it feels like it's something that you wanted or you've waited for. And I'm trying to see what actually happens. What's the actual actions here? And it's kind of like the Ten of Cups. What? No, it's not. No, I don't have it next to it. Well, that's great. Maybe that is relevant. That something is getting staticky or something. Because this all seems very lovely. But it's like, there is no way that this person, this actual person, whoever the piper is, it's like, there's no way. It would be a miracle. With, like we go back to the fairy godmother, and what did she do for, okay, I don't know what to do with that. I don't. I mean, I can stop the live, but I don't know. Try going out and then coming back in, Bailey, and see how that works. I know my laptop had an update last night. Oh, it is okay? Okay. I was going to say, because I did do an update, so I don't really know. It's a King of Swords. You guys, this King of Swords energy, like, it's static. Okay. I'm going to get frustrated. Everything was so calm, and now it's not. You do? Yeah, that's going to get annoying. That might be relevant, though, too. Like, understanding what's going on and it gets annoying. That's what I was just going to say about this King of Swords. There's like a King of Swords that's like hanging around or that's around. And they think it, but they don't speak it. No? No, I don't. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know what that is. No, my phone's over here. I can move my phone. It's always over here, but all right, we'll try it this way. Okay, so long story short, during this time frame, there is a Piper King of Swords character around, and the energy is saying like they want the bedroom in a fairy tale, but you don't buy it. You are absolutely not believing it. And what's funny though is that if we go back and we think about the history. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going and hopefully it'll fix itself when you come back and watch it later. I'll have to re-watch it back. I don't really know. I don't really want to stop in the middle of the whole live. So if everybody can just bear with me, I don't know what the connection is. And again, that might be relevant, that there's something that's a glitch in this connection. And because if you notice, this is someone who's longing. She's longing. She's blue. She's in her feelings. And this Piper, when I asked what was going on with the Piper, it's like the Piper is like daydreaming and she has no idea. She has no idea, but it's like it's a gift of love. This is a loving energy. And she's on top of him, of this one here, which could be the Piper. And the way how he looks, it's like, oh my pretty. I don't know all the things I'm hearing. It's just sounds, but it's like a rhythm to it, which is the Piper. That's music. I have no idea what this is, but it just feels like you will know once this plays out. Just don't hold on to the factor of knowing who this person is, because I think it surprises you, but it comes with fast energy, and it's the Fool with the Ace of Wands, and you are behind closed doors with this person, or this person keeps you behind closed doors. They want to keep you there, and it's like right now, there's something about moving forward. Be here now, because you're getting some form of guidance, and it's something that you want. So it does feel too like you might have to, because I did say that about clearing up some space. Like clutter can, like, I don't know, put the energy in stagnant. Okay. What do we have coming in after that? Like overnight energy to the morning. What do we have coming in? All right, overnight coming into the morning, what do we have? The Dark Lady. Oh, the Singer of Chalices. And this is a dream. Wow. You have the Dark Lady, the big, huge energy. This the Wild Ace of Cups, and this is a dream. And it's love. You might have, I don't know what to say. You might have a very extreme, intense dream. Like in your dream space. And you love it. It's like waking up smiling. Like, man, that was a good dream. But there's some big energy, and Luathis the Wild here, that's like spontaneous, that's impulsive, that's intense, that is big. And with the Dark Lady, it's like, what? I don't know. Tell me about this. The Lighthouse. Okay. Something special with the rabbits. Go faster. master, the hidden motive. There's some illumination that takes place. What is this dream? The house. You may dream of a house that you really, really want, or like the marriage that you want in the said house. And it becomes like successful. And okay, this one. Sorry, I was trying to see what deck I wanted to use. What in the world is this dream about? Feels like even the status within a home changes. Okay, 5 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Tower. The Fool and the King of Wands. And the healing and with the 2 of Cups. You might know somebody that's got like a arm tattoo. They might stand and put a hand in the pocket. They might be bald. Salt and pepper beard. It's a King of Wands energy. They might get a lot of sun. But what am I talking about? But see, you're sleeping. You're like all snuggled. And what? It's friends. Really? Contact, relate, the weight of the world, contemplation. What? You might be like mastering, or I mean, even here with the that's weird. But even here with the Dark Lady, that's manifesting super, super hard. And then you got the Master, where it's like a discipline in some sort, and conquering hardship, like fixing something, a headache. What does this have to do with him? What does this have to do with the dream? What does this have to do with the dream? It's a coin toss. There's 2 sides to everything, taking a chance and an emotional force. Oh, it's the subconscious mind. That's exactly what this is. It's the subconscious mind. It feels like there's a direction here, and going in a certain direction, and it leads to this King of Wands, and you get this impulse. What is that? The Emperor. It's the Divine Masculine. You might instantly know. That might be the part that makes you get hasty, because you love this person. It's the Ace of Cups. And it's almost like you know that the Divine Masculine, or the Emperor here, is like feeling burdened, feeling stress. They're feeling heavy, burnt out. And Page of Cups. The Hermit. King of Pentacles. Of Swords. What? Let's back that up. What happens here with this Emperor? This could be that they have fire in their chart, because the Emperor and the King of Wands, that's like Aries energy. Somewhere in their chart they might be that, or they're taking that on. And now I'm looking looking back up here at this, which just says fire. It's fired up. What is this? What's going on with the masculine? Communication and Two of Cups. You have a close bond with this person. Queen of Wands. Oh. Maybe that's why I said the divine masculine. Like this person is your divine masculine. Or there's something. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. You are, but see, this is the Nine of Pentacles. That's what doesn't make sense. You and this person are single. And I'm seeing the Six of Swords. It's like single but going together as a pair. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining this correctly. Because you're independent. But then you ride together with this person. Parallel. I'm going to say parallel. You're running parallel with this person. Okay. It's like I want to raise my eyebrow like, okay. Are we back to the Eight of Pentacles? It is Four of Pentacles. There is a dedication between you and this person. And there's some sort of like work or effort or something that goes on. It's a commitment. It's a quarter. That's weird. I don't know why I want to say it. There's a quarter right there. You might find a quarter or see a quarter. This all feels like a riddle. I'm telling you, it feels like a riddle. And it's like having to figure it out. And it's like waking up like, okay, there is potential here. This is like so much potential. Potential. And I need to work on figuring this out. And it's like finally decoding the code and figuring out what everything means and what it is. And because you're running parallel with this person. And okay, so the bedroom came back out. But what? You've got the bedroom, but the empty nest, meaning nobody's home. It's vacant. Maybe, didn't I say you sleep alone? I did. Yeah, you're sleeping alone. That's exactly what this is. But it's like, I don't think that you feel empty. It doesn't feel like a empty, like, void. It just feels like that spot next to you is empty because it's meant for this one. Am I making any sense? What is this? Oh, it's getting what you want. You're going to get what you want with this person. You are. The eclipse. Oh my Lanta. If you manifested something during the eclipse set, whether we just had it, it was this eclipse or the other, I don't know. It's you manifested during the eclipse. Something manifested. I need to calm down. But something transformed during the eclipse energy that we just had. And somebody could have even been wishing on a shooting star. Your wish is granted. The wish that you wish will come true. Is that from Cinderella? I think that song is from Cinderella. The hammock. It feels like relax, sleep. You are supported. It feels like what it is that you want is supported. But something is in limbo right now. The fairy tale. Seriously, it's at the bottom of the deck. Yep, this does feel like stories we tell. My eyes went directly down here. The stories we tell. I don't know what this is. It does feel, though, like something you manifested during the eclipse comes true. It happens. And it's like, what? This could have been you were envisioning your life and what it is. Hey, Scorpio. And what it is that you wanted. And you've seen it during that energy. And it's like, okay, here now it is. And it's, you no longer sleep alone. Wow, then you got the cabin. And then wish granted. Why does it keep being like, being lonely? I don't want to say lonely. I don't like that word lonely. But like detached or closed off or something like that. Kept apart. And then you get a wish granted. You have that here twice. You've got the emptiness, like there's like a completion, no one's home, all of that. And then you get the mortal and pestle, getting what you want. You got the cabin, which also talks about the same thing, separated. And then you get the wish granted. And if you were, I don't know how to explain that. During the eclipse energy, when we just had this eclipse, if you were by yourself, you no longer will be. I want to say that. And it just feels like your patience has paid off. Manifesting. Oh, I just pulled this right out of the middle of the deck. It's a family. Loyalty, faithfulness, all of that. It comes. Support. Okay. It feels like, all right. We got it. Celebrating. I just split the deck again. You got the cake, and fireworks. You got the celebrating with friends, all of that, and then there's fireworks. I mean, it's like, well, this is a nice story. It's nice, but it does feel like it's a fairy tale. We're just gonna, I feel like it's just in it. I don't know. It just feels like, because this is overnight into the morning, so you might dream about it. I mean, I don't know. It does, the one part I do want to say, because it could just be snippets of the things that I say on here that end up playing out, or, you know, it's just like little cues. That's how I even channel and get the downloads anyways. It's like snippets of things I hear, but I have to put it together for it to make sense. But it feels like the most important part of this message that you're supposed to know and understand is that whatever you put out or you were trying to manifest, and it was during the eclipse energy, it was caught. It feels like it was caught, and it was heard, and it's coming in for you. Okay? I think that's the part we're supposed to take from this message. Okay. All right, and then moving on to right before we come back. Oops. Yeah, I feel like I gotta straighten up my whole desk. Okay, all the cards. All right, right before we come back, what do we need to know? What do we need to know right before we come back, please? And thank you. I swear, for the next couple of days, you might be just showered with love or miracles. Every single one I've said This has come out in every single one. And I've shuffled the cards. It's like hope and in a miracle. You've got the master maker. And then the next level. It's going to another level. Right, the money answer. There is like messages everywhere. And then there's transformation. I just seen that. The ecstatious. You might get like a physical reaction. And then what is this energy? This is all energy. And this almost looks like this guy here. It's like, I want that one. And points directly down. I want that one right there. She's going to be part of my master plan. I want that one. And then you've got the indie. Looks like a wishy-washy or decision. That's way too many cards. There's the transformation. Okay. So before we come back, well, you got the love given, love received again. It just feels like a loving day. Like this energy is like loving. There's like love everywhere. And you're almost like, I don't know what to do with all this. The communication is the bridge. And the fish. It's, sorry about that. And the house. You may be collaborating with somebody about like investments or something to do with the house. And it's like harmony and money might come into your house as well. It just feels like, and it's the firefly. And this, it's the clarity that you needed. The change. If you were wondering, yeah, see, and then you got the magnifying glass and the balance. This feels like being like super calm. And it brings forth, wow, that just felt like I was in stereo mode. It brings forth some sort of reciprocity. It's like, okay, the spotlight is on me. There's like a major announcement. The solution is to pay attention to some sort of detail, and it's all about the balance. Get the balance, paying attention, the clarity, and it brings in, because we're paying attention to the signs. What is this? What did I do? What happened? All of my cards are like weird now. Okay, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just, I feel like I'm fumbling. I don't want to fumble the message though. What am I talking about here? That was really strange. Like all of my cards got mixed in like weirdly. What am I talking about here? What's happening? Okay. Maybe I'm nervous. Remember I said you get ecstatious, which gives you like a physical reaction. It's the sun. Somebody hits the dome. Is that a dome? It's a gong. What is these things called? I don't know what it's called. It's a gong. Ding dong. I don't know. It's the... What? It's what you want. It's the Nine of Cups, but it's the Devil, strength, the Empress, and moving forward. Five of Cups, and not looking back. Well, that is looking back. That's actually the opposite. What is this? Three of Cups. Five of Wands. Star. And this Emperor. Oh my God, goodness. You've got the Empress and the Emperor. And it feels like coming back together. There is some like conflict with it or competition, but then it comes with the Star. So that's probably why the Indie's here, because you're going back and forth, like as indecision. Like, I want to do this, but it feels like an internal like battle of some sort between the Emperor and the Empress. The Ten of Swords. Okay, you've got the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And the blocking of that. Whatever has happened between these two people, the Emperor and the Empress, it's kind of like, okay, love given, love received. There's lots of love here. However, it's the apology. I was just going to say that it's too late to apologize. But when I was going to sing that, I heard not this time. Not this time, huh? Like, it's not too late to apologize this time. But it is, something feels odd. Then you got the Judgment. Literally says Judgment. It's like it's your judgment call. And I feel like I'm screaming. What am I talking about here? If this card comes out one more time, you've got the bedroom again. And the shooting star. You could take a nap. That says nap. Contentment. I don't know. What is this with the bedroom and the shooting star? It's the burning of the book. The Jack and Diane. Somebody is reassessing this censored. It's like if somebody told you, like, no, that's not happening. Somebody's going back and they're taking an assessment of it. They're assessing the situation, and then you've got the achievement with the flag. They are reassessing the situation of whatever this letdown was. The ring. And then you get an agreement. And it's the curtain call. And it's the mother lode. So, I heard, wow, and then it comes with the roses. I heard shake what your mama gave you. Don't do that. I don't know what that is. What? It is appreciation. And it is an applause. You get an applause. And oh man, if all these cards keep doing that, this energy might make you drop things. See, it's an optical illusion. Which the optical illusion means like something's unclear. It's not what it seems. There's confusion. It's okay. Then you got the water carrier, which is the like nobility, balance. But then you've got the emerald, which is all about healing and balance, free flowing love. Oh, there's a couple more cards over here. Oh, they don't belong. Okay. Whatever's going on between this emperor and this empress, it was mature love. It was free-flowing love. There was no stipulations to this. Here, this is a love where there is no conditions. And it feels like if you respect me, I'm going to respect you. If you know, it feels like just, there's the hassle. Within a few months. It's at great ease. Whatever the hassle might have been, or the patience that was needed, or whatever, within a few months, it's going to be at great ease. It's going to be comfort, prosperity, with the wind. You've got the urn, the mirror. Invisible spirit power. And the conviction. It's, well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. I have no idea what to say about this part. I don't. It does feel like for the next, then wow, and I split the deck, and it's the Master. And the map. You will have, wow, and then there's the sap, which is the resources. Over the next day or so, you will have all of the resources that you need to like almost find your way going into some new territory, and you're learning skills. But it's going with the flow of things. And I think you're just kind of surprised because then you even right here, it says read the signs. You may be actually reading signs. Like if you're traveling somewhere on a map, you're reading the signs. You're paying attention. You're trying to figure something out. And it's like everything points back to the Wheel of Fortune, which that talks about karma, dharma, destiny, the whole divine intervention, luck, fortune, the rise and fall of things. It's blind justice. It's just, I have no idea. I just know that this whole thing is that a couple cards kept coming out. So you might deal with the same person throughout this whole entire thing while everything is playing out and coming together. I just don't know if you believe it. Okay? Because it's like, what? And I think the big part of this one is that if you just stay content and you just kind of pour love into things and things that you want, you're going to get it back. Love given is love received, especially in anything that you're envisioning. Because I'm seeing this with the Penelope Dreamweaver under that. Whatever you're like trying to vision for yourself and have for yourself, if you just pour positivity and pour love into it, it's going to happen for you. Because it feels like there's been a giant shift through the, I heard Matrix, but it's not the Matrix. It feels like through the eclipse. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I will come back on for questions, and I thank you guys so very much for coming in, for watching today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.